is happening, guys? The dude 1598 here, and today I decided I haven't done a single just me and you series in a really long time now, and I have this game, Civ 5. I have the mod pack as well, Brave New World, and I love this game. This is probably one of my favorite games, and so I decided, why not just, do a playthrough of it. I mean, it's a great game. It varies on the time it takes. It could take from 50 minutes to go through one to maybe 2 or 3 hours, depending on how you're playing. But so basically, it's sort of like a world conquest game. You'll see in a minute here. So for my first one, I'm going to choose Random Leader. But then what I'd like you guys to do is, for the next series I do of this, I'll just slowly scroll through all the leaders here, is you guys can comment what leader you think I should be next, which is something I'd like to do, see what leader you guys want me to be. So these are options of all the leaders here. I'll just continue scrolling down. But so basically, since this is my first, I would like to say, YouTube series of it, which that's true, I'm going to be playing it on Chieftain difficulty, which is one of the lower difficulties for sure. I usually end up playing on Prince or King usually, but I decided since this is my first series, I'm going to do Chieftain. And I don't know, I'm debating between 4 players in 8 city-states or 6 players in 12 city-states. But you know what, I'm going to go tiny, just for a little quick series here. We're going to do Pangea, Advanced Setup, Victory Types, all this stuff will make sense. So I'm just going to start up the game. And it looks as if...
Oh, most gracious Queen Maria, protector and sovereign of the Portuguese people. As the first ever Queen Regnant of Portugal, it was your wise stewardship that protected the royal court from the incursions of Napoleon, establishing a safe haven in Brazil to preserve the integrity of Portuguese rule. Despite struggling with illness throughout your reign, your efforts to ensure Portugal's close cooperation with Brazil are credited with helping that state gain its eventual independence, and for this, you'll always be admired and respected by the people of both nations. O noble and pious Queen, will you once again guide the Kingdom of Portugal in the spirit of cooperation and prosperity? Will you establish a new legacy, one that will surpass all those who came before you? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let that play through. So it looks as if I am playing as... Nope. Well then.
Blessings be upon you, most gracious.
Oh, they'll just do that. I guess I hit the wrong button there, but so I guess I'm playing as Portuguese. So there's not... Actually, I like this start better. So basically, I'll explain everything else in a second, but so it starts you out with 1 settler, and I'm definitely gonna turn down the volume a bit here, and as you notice, the music in this game is amazing. I absolutely love the music in this game, but sadly, because of YouTube's new policies and stuff, I will not be able to add the music in, and it's a bit of a letdown, but, I mean, I still get to play the game, so, and you guys still get to watch the game. So, basically, there we go, those are some ruins, those are going to be helpful. But so basically, you have your cities, your borders, wait, let me also see if I have trade routes, there we go. These are basically resources you get, and this is more of a game where it's easier to just watch and learn from there. So, after I finish, okay, let's see what I get. Found some culture, that's good. So basically, after a while, you guys will actually understand what's going on, but as you can see, there's a whole list of stuff up here. And adopt a policy. So basically, quick rundown. Culture, when you hit that mark, that whatever you need, you get to adopt a policy, which give you boosts in certain things. Happiness is how happy your people are. If your happiness is higher, you make things faster. Gold, pretty simple, use that to buy stuff. So you can do 2 things. In your city, you can either produce something that takes a long time, or you could just instantly buy using faith or gold. And it's basically what you do, and then, so you can see it's a hard game to explain, but I'm trying to do the best I can. I learned this game completely through not even having someone explain it, just through watching other people play. So, okay, so now, see, with that production, I made a scout, and so now I can work on something else in here as well, which I'm going to go for a monument. So basically, you have scouts and warriors, and I haven't actually found any barbarians yet, but I will sooner or later for sure. Actually, that's good. I have some gold, so I may found my second city right there. That looks like a good idea. So basically, you research new technologies, and when you're researching stuff will be up here. And if I open up the research tree, so basically, it starts you out with agriculture, and basically researching unlocks everything below it. So you got the ancient era, classical era, medieval era, Renaissance, industrial, modern, atomic, then informational era. So I've actually played a lot of games of this, and I have made it to this point quite a few times, but it takes quite a while to get there, especially with, you see, I can't actually see because the button's blocking that right now. But so more ruins. So basically right now I have almost no science because I haven't built science buildings such as a library and stuff. But so basically in the future I'll get more science and things will research more quickly, or it'll make more sense. And so basically I get to decide, now that I got another policy, which one of these I want. And so since I want a worker, I'm going to choose that policy, because what that does is it makes a worker appear in your city. Now what workers can do is they basically improve the land around your city. So right now this worker right here, it tells me I should construct a farm, and that's actually what I want to do. It says it will take 3 turns to construct a farm, and it will give more food to my city, which in turn makes that number grow, and my population gets higher, also giving me more points. Another thing, right here you can see it is 3640 BC, and that number basically slowly counts up until you reach the end of the game. And surprisingly actually, yes, that makes perfect. There we go. There are some barbarians. So basically what barbarians do is they are... Oh, there's another person. Okay. It looks as if I've just met a new civilization. But so basically how barbarians work is their whole point in life is just to mess you up. That's the only thing barbarians like to do. And so that's really all they do, is they'll attack you and pillage your stuff. And it's just not a fun time. So basically, as you saw, these are natural wonders. They help your civilization if you have a city near them. So basically, as you can see here, this is actually another player. And with that other player, I can trade materials or other things with that person, and that will up things I get. Basically, we can trade things. So what I'm going to go now is I'm going to go for a shrine, and I'm going to add here, and then I'm going to go for a granary because I need extra food from the deer, and then a settler to found a new city. And then with that, I think I should be good for now. But now that I know he's up here somewhere, I definitely want to go find his capital. So if I happen to go to war with him at a later time, I will be able to. One thing about workers, though, is like to work the marble and the deer, I have to research a certain technology. And so that's why, okay, next thing I want to go here is go for writing. Because actually writing will take, let me do 6 turns, and all of these, okay, no, I'll leave it as it is. And so basically, what I want writing for is that lets you build the Great Library, which gives you a free research, basically. So again, there's still not much I can do with my worker because I haven't researched anything yet. Basically, my idea for this series so far is I'm probably going to split it up into 20-minute segments. Okay, so this right here, actually, it would be really helpful if I could find, no, never mind. Actually, right here I can chop down the forest. That's helpful. So right here, you can see this dotted line, or is this? Ooh, this is actually another civilization. So you can see the borders that are one color and solid are other players in the game, which there are 4 of. But these dotted lines are city-states. They only get one city, they can't make new cities, and they're different than normal players. It will make more sense once I actually show you guys like the dynamics of how they work and stuff. But basically, that's all they do. Whereas the other players will actually declare war on you and attack you. Whereas the city-states are more of just a peaceful group. Ooh, yes. Okay. I want to up my production in my cities a bit. And then here I can build a farm. And so ruins are also really helpful because they can give you things such as settlers or sometimes technology. And so right here you watch the barbarians basically attack me is what they're doing. But one thing that what kind of city-state? They are cultured. So they gave me a gift of 30 gold. That's nice. But so basically, let me grab this ruin really quickly. And I discovered archery in the ruin, which is actually really helpful. So your turn. So each guy has certain movement for turn. I'm pretty sure you can tell that by now. Basically, with these guys, it gives you a little list of things you can do. Not much, but I'm going to see if there's any city-state down over here. And if there's not, I'm going to pledge to protect them. And this is going to be the people I try to ally. But they also would like me to defeat these barbarians. So if I can defeat those barbarians for them, it will increase my... it will increase my relations with them, you could say. And basically, if you have good relations with a city-state, they'll give you gifts and stuff. Another thing, with this unit here, with any unit you have, it will give you a fortify option. If you hit fortify, it basically means that unit is going to stand there, not move, and heal until he's healed. Oh, so world's most busiest people right now. I am at the top of that list. But then again, I probably should be due to the fact that I am further ahead than ever. Okay, yes, I need that. Meanwhile, here, I'm going to add the Great Library to that list. And then I'm going to save up for purchasing a worker. So that means soon I'll be able to construct a quarry, and that will up my happiness and stuff. So basically, as you play on higher difficulties, it will make everything just more difficult for you, like it will add more unhappiness and stuff. But again, for my first playthrough, I'm going to stick on this difficulty just because, well, it's an easy difficulty, and it's easy for me to show you guys how the game works. So now what I should probably start thinking about... Ooh, I can construct a mine now, actually. That's good. But now what I should be thinking about... Ooh, found a pantheon. Okay. So basically, this is an addition with the Brave New World thing that I have, where you can found a religion, and your religion can spread and stuff. So that's actually... The pantheon is the starting of religion. I take this every time I have the opportunity. There's a lot of different possibilities here. Oh, wait. Ooh, that one's actually a lot better... I don't know. I'm going to stick with God of Craftsmen for now. This one I'm going to go with my base strategy. And if you guys come up with new strategies or things I should do, just comment that down below. So Gods of Craftsmen. This basically ups my production rate and how quickly... Oh, also, put that above the settler. I want the library more than I want the settler. But so basically, the production is how quickly you can build things, which is pretty simple. So basically, now that I'm fully healed, I'm going to go down and attack them. And since I have the higher ground, as you can see in the statistics, with the minor defeat, it tells me that my strength is only 8, theirs is 10.4. They're going to get about 32 damage, I'm going to get about 25. They get a 40% fortification bonus, minus 10 since I have a better terrain, and thanks to my thing, I have bonus against barbarians. So it basically just gives you the stats if you want to look at them. I personally usually don't look at those stats. I was just, pointing out another interesting fact of the game to you guys. So let's head back here. Is my mine done yet? Nope, it is not. And see, now they've added in archers, because basically those encampments can just kind of infinitely spawn barbarians until you've destroyed the encampment itself, which is why my next step will be to just completely destroy that encampment. But if they are going to keep firing at me... Oh, so there we go. This is important. This is basically unit promotion. The XP is right here. So I could instantly heal him a bit. What I want to do is I want to make this scout as strong as possible because he's not going to die right away. So what I'm going to do is going to do 5 plus heal each side of turn, and he gets bonus defenses. So now he's going to be healing twice as fast as he normally would. Next thing I'm going to want here is sailing, because I want to get a workboat. And now again, I can go attack these barbarians here. And a difference between barbarians and you is barbarians cannot heal, fortify basically, whereas you can. So these barbarians basically will not be healing while I do everything else. And oh wow, there are a lot of... You usually don't find this many barbarians near your area, but you know, I didn't find any at the beginning, so this is okay. Basically what I'm going to do is, since I don't want this scout to die, since I have now upgraded it, I'm going to actually push my scout right through this border here, and he'll relax over there for a bit until he can heal up again. So I'm getting another attack. So yeah, I'm also going to have to pull this unit back really quickly. Yeah, in which case, if this unit doesn't die right now, which it may, because basically, darn it, that is not good. It is never good to lose your warrior that quickly. But so basically, if a unit of yours dies, it's dead. But so basically, your city itself can actually fire on nearby, what should I call them? Units, or enemy units, barbarian units, you know what I mean. So basically, if any of them were to get too close to my city, I could just knock them away. And now, actually, I'm going to get collective rule. So this basically gives me a settler in my city. The only problem with this is now I want to found my city here, but there's a chance the barbarians could capture me, because settlers alone can't defend themselves. So what barbarians will do is they'll just run up to your settlers and they'll just capture them. So I'm pulling a risk here in having these guys walk out. Ooh, I met someone new. Okay, so first things first, I'd like to see if we can accept embassies. Which what accept embassies do is it basically lets us see each other's capital, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is I want to found this city right here because I can get silk, wheat, and gold because the borders go out, I think, 3 spaces. No, right here is where I want. Is that... Wait, let me... I don't know. I'm not sure if that counts as next to a river tile or not. Because if it does, then that's an ideal spot. Yes, let us work together. I'd love to declare a declaration of friendship with you. So basically, these guys will either completely hate you, or they'll completely love you. It completely depends on the game. So if I can check the yield icons, is this... I'm not sure whether or not this is a river tile, but either way, I'm going to rest here for a turn. So if needed, accept embassy. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, so now I know he is up here. And cities, another thing I should note is city, like his defense right here is 11, his population is 3, defense 12, population 4, and I got 12 and 5. So they don't actually have anything to do with each other, but... You know, if I built something like a wall in my city, that would upgrade, So yeah, now I'm doing a lot more damage to these barbarians because, again, I'm on a hill and I've been upgraded. Okay, so that's good. And so now that I've added marble, it says 5 extra happiness from luxuries. So, I don't know, this is a risk either way. It's either I settle next to a mountain. Wait, let me see. Over here, actually what I could do is I could put my next city right here. No. If I move this here, I could put my second city, third city possibly here, or maybe even here. And then from there I can, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So basically I get another production in this city, which the production in cities where you do not have where it just started, the production, like in this city, is 2.1 right now, and that's not very helpful. Whereas the production in this city right now is at 14, which means I get a lot more stuff from that city than I do from this city. And with that, I'm going to end off the video here, guys. I will see you all in the next episode. So yeah, see y'all later. Peace!